y'all? This is Dregs One. Welcome back to a very special episode of the History of the Bay podcast. Shout out to the team, King Set on the lens, Dio on the boards, Dying Breed with the gear. Shout out Mojo Labs with the gear. Shout out Amoeba Music. And today, it's my honor to introduce a legendary interview with the one and only MESSY MARV. I grew up in Frisco. I grew up off MESSY MARV. Like most of my friends, one of the top rappers out here. Every day on social media, I'm seeing people talk about Mess. Where's he at? We love his music. And it was a personal mission of mine to make this happen, get this interview popping. And I will say one thing too, that when it comes to Mess, some people like to highlight the controversy. They like to highlight the negative. They like to take shots at a legendary factor. Me, myself, personally, I'm not into that. I'm more into uplifting and trying to support and trying to give these legendary rap cats they flowers while they can still smell them. And some of y'all out there talking shit and talking down on some of these legends are gonna be the same people putting up RIPs and prayer hands if they pass away, God forbid. So with this interview, I'm hoping we can change the tone and do more things to support one each other, not just for our rappers that are locked down, but for our loved ones, our family members behind them walls, and just our people, period, man. So without further ado, we're going to get into this conversation. Of course, it's limited that Mess could not be here with us physically because of his situation, but nevertheless, it's still a really dope interview, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So with that being said, let's get into it.
This is a free call from
Yes.
an inmate at the correctional facility. To accept this free call, press 0. This call is from a correctional facility and is subject to monitoring, recording, and disclosure to the district attorney or law enforcement agencies. To continue and accept this call, please press 1 after the tone. This is from a correctional facility and is subject to monitoring, recording, and disclosure to the district attorney or other law enforcement agencies. Thank you for using Goldtoes Link.
Dregs One, you want to wait till 6 or you want to do it now?
Let's do it right now. We all plugged in, baby.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We on the line right now in the lab, man.
Yeah, no.
Hell yeah, bro.
Dregs One.
Yo, so everybody listening right now, man, on the phone, we got the one and only representing San Francisco's Fillmoe district, Cash Lord Mess, a.k.a. Lil Papered Up Mess, a.k.a. the boy Young Mess, a.k.a. Messcalen, a.k.a. MESSY MARV.
Yeah, what's happening,
Man,
man?
it's good to hear from you, bro, and I know the people gonna appreciate hearing from you too, man.
Good hearing from you too, Dregs One. That go Lakeview, we all in.
That's right. Real Frisco shit, man. So just to jump right into it, man, without going into any details about your case, you know, you're sitting down right now, but you're in good spirits and you expect to be home sooner than later. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's been 3 years. I've been down. I expect to come home shortly. And do this fresh out with you. You know what I'm saying? Been reaching out to Fab, back party, welcome home party. Trying to reach out to Gary Archer to reach the Fab. Frisco definitely need one of them on my back end. But definitely appreciate that from the Oakland native representative, Mr. Fab. Yeah, been a long 3. I'm down for robbing and some more robbing. You know what I'm saying? It just get like that for me, man. Get right back out here and just do some shit like that. When this rap shit don't get to speaking to me the way that I think it should. I've been like that all my life. Everybody in the world know who I am and know how I get down. I'm sorry I left you for so long and ain't dropped no album. Child Time was the last album I dropped. Me and Mozzy Zilla. Congratulations, Mozzy, with the new CMG deal. Yo, Gotti did that. They'll go to the area, they'll go to Bay Card. And just thinking about some certified shit. The new album, Certified. Ain't really wrote nothing. I don't really collect my thoughts that way. I get in a booth and fuck with it that way. But I didn't fuck with my pencil a bit. And just sitting down, just waiting to hear from all y'all, man, when I get home. Dregs One.
Mess, bro. You know, every time I talk to you, I tell you, every day people ask about you, people bring you up, people big you up. Even OJ Simpson told Cameron and Mace that MESSY MARV and San Quinn are his favorite Bay Area rappers, man. How does it feel to be locked down right now, but know that you're getting so much love from all your people on the outside?
It's crazy you say that. I be on the tier and shit, signing autographs all the time. And get the love all the time. And it just don't, it's a different type of respect with me, man. And Dregs One, that came with the streets that everybody respect. And it's just that, man. You know what I'm saying? I done signed 100 graphs since I've been in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fucking around. So it feel good, man, to get it back like that. You know, and everybody showing the love and the support that way. I'm sorry I didn't get the free mess campaign going. Maybe we'll do a stop or something on these blog sites to give them the rest of this time with a banner or something, man, and do something like that to let everybody know we still thinking Mess and Mess still thinking about you, man, and he on his way home.
We're gonna crack that off right now, right here, right now. History of the Bay podcast, free MESSY MARV. The movement is back cracking.
Thank you. Thank you. Rest in peace, Cougnut. Shout out to SB. IMP. Facile Ski, Chemical Baby, all that. Lakeview. You know, I went to Athens for a few months. Fucking around, moved to Plymouth Street. From Fillmoe, they took me out of Benjamin Franklin. I went to Athens for a few months before we moved up out of there. It was a highlight of my life. Going to beats every day after school, nigga, fucking around like that. I fuck with Lakeview, nigga.
Hell yeah, that's real Frisco shit, man. Beef's Burgers, bro. Hey, but how did it feel to hear that? What I told you about OJ specifically when OJ shouted you out? How did that make you feel?
OJ Simpson, it felt real good to hear OJ say that because OJ is from Betrayal Hill. These are the last projects still standing. We like number 2 most projects in America right now. Frisco number 2, New York number 1, VA number 1 or something. I know we 3rd most damn city right now. And there go my credentials. You say San Francisco, 3rd most dangerous city. I pop up, Fillmoe District. And that's a hell of a feeling, but it felt good to hear OJ say that with Mace and Cam on the interview. Man, blew my mind, man.
Hell yeah, man. Like I said, it's you're gonna be tripping out when you see all the love and all these things keep happening around your name in a positive way. People love you, people miss you, they want to see you home. But I gotta say, and we talked about it a little bit before, but you know, there's been a lot of controversy around your name. You know, you've had issues with other rappers in the past, and I can't speak for them or how they might feel about it, but there's cats like, you know, Filthy Rich and Jay Diggs and other people that you've had issues with, but is it safe to say that
and
when...
some real niggas, and I speak on it, there's some real niggas that I fuck with and that I fucked with. You feel what I'm saying? Fucking around in the streets. That was my last World Star debut. They debuted this shit on World Star. I jump out in front of them kids with that chopper looking for bruh. You know what I'm saying? I made the front page of the Herald that day, too. Blew my mind. I'm like, oh, I need to slow down a little bit. Them kids, huh? They put me on the front page of the Herald that day, too. So, there you have it. I walk in the store. Niggas will shoot the store up. They'll walk in the store. I'll be outside laughing, shooting the stove up. And we just walk. We just leave up out the stove and get to doing of what we was doing and get back to it. But that's been my reputation and them niggas' reputation all the time. Just real Bay niggas and some niggas that I fucked with that I got into it with. But the respect's still the same. We still outside, and that's how I fuck with it and look at it. That's me talking.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad to get through. I'm glad to get through that and all that. And keep this shit 100. So there I go with everything. I just left Las Vegas. I'm fucking with Mozzy and them. And lost a condo there. I caught an ankle bracelet out there. Man, I'm good for a pistol charge and a robbery. You feel what I'm saying? And then come back and do some shit like that and leave everybody, man, niggas like he tripping. And here I am again, apologetic to all the fans. You know what I'm saying, that supported me over all the years, man. I'm here. That was some shit that I went through. There go the controversy. I'm right back outside. They back outside. We back fucking with it. And that's just me talking, though. This is from my point of view. You feel me? This is how I live my life when I say we back fucking with it. I'm still back running this stove and all that. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No doubt. So I think everybody's going to think it's a good look to see that this is something that can be worked out, it can be discussed, it can be squashed, and it can all be put in the past, and we moving on to a new chapter for MESSY MARV.
Thank you.
Well, let's take it all the way back, man. You mentioned Lakeview, you mentioned Beast, but for those who don't know, let's set the records straight and tell everybody where you were born.
I was born in San Francisco, California. When people say Fillmoe, you got to think of Turkwood Projects. You got to think of the West Side Projects. You got to think of the Page Street Projects. You got to think of 12 Stories. Them projects, they ripped them out. They tore them down. You know what I'm saying? I'm a free lunch, baby. I'm a jet nigga. You know what I'm saying, though? 1300 West Side, nigga. Turkwood, baby. So when you say San Francisco and you say San Franciscan, my name pop up, nigga. Kaiser on Gary Street. A lot of niggas was born in the South. A lot of niggas was born up north. You feel what I'm saying? But I was born right there, nigga, at Kaiser on Gary. That's what my shit read, nigga. Real Fillmoeian, nigga. And that's what I'm going to stay. Fillmoe can't stop coming out my mouth. Like I said, we are the third most dangerous city in the world right now. When you say San Francisco, third most dangerous city, my name pop up. Fillmoe District and all that. So there I go, man. There goes some real Frisco. And, yeah, I'm not mad at none of you niggas, but I love all you niggas, nigga. They blackballed me, nigga. I've been doing it town for a long time, though. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth all my life, though. Nigga, backflips on the pissy box spring, nigga. A5 mini park. That's what messing them come from. You feel what I'm saying? Little niggas doing that. My grandmama used to stay in the 80s. You feel what I'm saying? So we used to do backflips and shit in the mini park on them pissy matches and shit all the time. Real jet nigga, though. You feel what I'm saying? So there go my Frisco, nigga. And here I am, man. Here I am, but I love you niggas.
And the city loves you too, bro. And that's why I'm glad we getting all this on the record once and for all. But at a certain point, your family did move out to the East Bay, correct?
Yeah. To Oakland, California.
Mm-hmm.
And young Rich Rocker, my little cuz, we did Pittsburgh for a minute. And I did the entire Bay Area like that, man. We were in and out of our conditions, coming from the jets into these lower development sub-housing with these vouchers and shit. And you know, that's how we did it. You know, that's where we went. That's where I went, nigga. I did some school over here. I did some school over there. And shout out Rich Rocker, man. That's what we did. And it's still Frisco, nigga. It was still Frisco, nigga.
That part.
And I love you niggas to death, all you niggas, nigga. And I pull up with this same attitude, nigga. That's what niggas love me for.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. And your family situation, what was it like for you growing up, bro?
It was like this. I was born, like I said, in San Francisco. I'm a foster care baby. No mama, no daddy. Rich Rock and them family came through marriage. This was a foster family that I was placed in. This the real. They left me on the porch at 2 years old and sold me for $70. Nigga, that's my story, nigga. You feel me? In being in the system, as far as the juvenile system, when it comes to foster care and all that, I was placed in a home, and then me and Rich Rock and them did it that way. After that, so that's how we tied in, and how close knit we is, and that's how it happened for me. I was sold at 2 years old for a $70 hit, nigga. I never met my real mama or real daddy a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was for me. And through marriage, inherited all the rest of this love, man, and I'll fuck you up about Rich, Rocker, and all that, nigga. Big Mo, and everybody you niggas know and love, nigga. And there I go again. And my name gonna pop up, nigga, and there I go again.
No doubt.
San Francisco, nigga.
No doubt. And I'm asking this because you know what, Mess? A lot of people like to kick you when you've been down and talk shit about, things that you've expressed in the past, but what you're talking about is some real shit. It's some real shit from the struggle.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yo, can you holler back or you gotta hit me another time?
No, I can holler right back. You want me to call right back?
Yeah, let's run it right back.
Okay, but I'm gonna hit you right back.
All right, for sure.
Okay, damn.
All right, peace. Yo.
I'm right back.
Okay. So I was saying that, yes, what you're talking about is real experiences that people go through in the streets, in the struggle. And part of that, too, is I've heard you mention that drugs came into your life at a very young age. Is that correct?
I was, yes. I was tooting powder at 9. This is a Fillmoe tradition, my nigga, to smoke a little coke and tool a little pot of cocaine, my nigga, and kill some shit. You feel what I'm saying? This is history. When you say pot of cocaine, you Fillmoe pop up. When you say smoking cocaine, nigga, they say they're Fillmoe niggas. I was tooting pot at 9 years old.
Word. Yeah, I mean, we've had Hugh EMC speak on this. We've had Quinn speak on the same thing. And I just wanted to put that out there just so people really understand, like, the stuff they see or hear in the music, that's one thing. But these are real life situations that people go through at such a young age,
Yeah, I was tooting powder at 9 years old. Nigga, I had a pistol at 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? I did Turkwood on a big wheel. You know what I'm saying? I came down Turkwood on a big wheel. You know what I'm saying? East ski all over the motherfucking walls and shit, nigga, in them Turkwood houses. You know what I'm saying? That's what I came from, bud.
No doubt.
Yeah, free lunch, baby. West Side, 1300. I did that. We stayed in a motherfucking spot, nigga. I slept in a motherfucking house, nigga, with the dogs, nigga. With all the dogs and shit, nigga. And we used to stay in the spot, nigga. I had to sleep in the spot, nigga, up under the bed, nigga, with all the dogs and shit, nigga, on West Side, nigga. That's what they tell you, nigga. I used to walk the dogs and shit every day, nigga. When my daddy and them used to leave, nigga, I used to walk my stepdaddy and them used to leave. I used to run outside, nigga, and walk the dogs, nigga. They used to be in the spot, in the dope spot, nigga, in West Side.
No doubt. I mean, I think that's one reason why people love you so much, man, because you came from the struggle and you showed people it's possible to get out. And what was your first exposure to hip hop?
My first exposure to hip hop was, I started to say Scandalous and Merciless and all that. And keep a bitch broke, keep a bitch broke. What? Keep a bitch broke, keep a bitch broke. Hoes looking for a nigga in a Benzo so they can play a sucker like Nintendo. But no, I won't go for the gaffle. Hop in the skirt and put your ass on the stroke, ho. Dumb bitch, I thought you understood. My pimpin'
is good.
Go straight out of Frisco. So let it be known, I'm from the danger zone. It's a lot of turfs in this sick-ass city. Army Street, Hunters Point, and the Swampy D. Patril Hill, BG's in 3rd Street. Double Rock in the Fillmoe, OCP. Yeah, that was my first introduction to hip.
That's that shit. That's that shit. Hugh EMC, shout out.
And on the Visadero, the continuation school on the Viz, going up there, doing that at a young age, like watching niggas walk out and shit and doing all that. I'm coming from West Side, nigga, strolling up there to the Viz, man, watching the continuation school get out, Huey and them. You know what I'm saying? And that was my introduction to hip hop. Hugh EMC, Scandalous and Merciless, Cougnut.
Hell yeah. And you got a chance to meet and work with Cougnut later down the line too.
Say it again?
You had a chance to work with Cougnut too, right?
Yes, I did. Me and Cougnut did some shit. And it blew my mind, man. We got together. I pulled up on Nut, probably on Randolph or something, told him to meet me at the studio. This one, the studio was right across the street from Two Jacks. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Was that Laid Black?
Laid Black. That's when the studio was right by the barbershop and shit. Me and Nut run up in there and do that right quick. I had been waiting for a long time. They had called me for the Vibe Awards. Shug and them at Central 415 and was looking for me at the Vibe Awards. Cougnut and them niggas pulled up all out there and shit and did that shit. Nigga, I was waiting for a long time to do a Cougnut song, nigga. Hella long.
Hell yeah. Rest in peace, Cougnut, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Cougnut.
So how did you first start rapping?
How did I first start rapping? It probably was a talent show in Aptis Middle School.
Wow.
And that's when I first started rapping. It was Hugh EMC, it was Merciless in them, and then it was a talent show. And the talent show was in Aptis.
That's crazy. How did you get the name MESSY MARV?
The Garbage Pail Kids named me MESSY MARV. You remember them cards with the bubble gum and shit?
Yeah.
Stanky Fred and all the motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a MESSY MARV Garbage Pail Kid?
The Garbage Pail Kids.
Shit.
If you remember them cards, blood.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Okay, and your first album, Messy Situationz, dropped in '96.
Messy Situationz wasn't the first album.
Okay.
I had an album called Game. I had an album, Dregs One, called Game to Be Sold.
Okay.
This was on a cassette tape. It was 3 songs on it. On gangsters, players, hustlers, it's game to be. Don't. Oh, yeah. This G-Man stand. This when MOG was popping and shit. This a little bit after that.
Okay.
EPA, MOG still won. All that. Yeah, I get in the studio booth with G-Man Stan, and everything after that been history, bud.
So that led to the full-length album, Messy Situationz.
That led to the full-length album, Messy Situationz. It was an EP that I put out called Game to Be Sold. Kibba Conte came out from Funky Fat Graphics to do the graphics and shit. And came to the Jets. We shot the pictures and shit. And I put out the cassette single, the maxi single.
Quinn was on the when Quinn came on the podcast, he said that cats from Page Street were the ones helping you put out the Messy Situationz album. Is that correct?
That's who done it.
Okay.
The Capital. Page Street, Herc, Rest in Peace, Shock, all that up there. I used to walk through Page at a young age. All that up there, all them Jets, when both Jets was up, I used to walk through Page at a young age, but Page Street always been right there for me.
Yeah, and they put some bread behind that because you had a video, and this is before most people had music videos. You had a video for On the DL. Yeah.
Yep.
And that was with Trev G too, correct?
crib, G. Yup, and JT showed up. A couple people showed up. Yeah.
Yeah, JT,
I remember that video.
It's a clean video. You had the perm banging in that video.
Yeah. And got my shit pressed out, nigga. Yeah, I remember Tommy Hilfiger was popping back then, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was clean. So
hell yeah.
Speaking of JT, he produced one of the joints on there in the back streets. How did you first link? How did you first link with JT?
JT, I met JT and had a little money. I was selling a little dope and asked for a few beats, and he told me to come up to the studio. He had a spot right next to Popeyes. He had an office right next to Popeyes. But he had Don't Stop Till We Major. All that had already been came out. He was already one of them idol niggas that I fucked with. But I met up with him, and he told me to come to the studio. I had a few hundred in my pocket or something, about 1,000 in my pocket that day. He told me, come to the studio, give me a few beats. And Quinn just jumped in. Quinn just jumped on it. And it was big.
Right, because Quinn's on the album too, The Poor Man's Dream. And I believe that's your first collaboration. He told us a story.
That was the first collaboration.
He said that y'all met.
That was the first collaboration.
He said that y'all met for the first time at a picnic in Fairfield. Do you remember that?
Vaguely. I was a little bit of everywhere though. I remember them picnics. Pittsburgh, Vallejo, Fairfield. Yeah, I kind of remember that. But I think we first met on McAllister on Fulton. And I walked through, this one, the CDP was in front of Walgreens, up by Midtown. True Noon, Marwan, this was the CDP. And Quinn walked through, I walked through, and we met on Fulton Street or something that day. And Big Mo introduced us. That's when we first met.
Okay.
And then the picnic was after that.
Okay. Dope. So that Messy Situationz, your name started buzzing off of that. And then also going through the timeline, also in 96, when that album came out, you appeared on Mac Dre's Rompalation record.
Yeah, the Rompalation.
Was that your first time?
Me and Quinn was driving through the Crest at a young age, blood. Both idolizing the Mac Dre legacy. You feel me? But we was more outside, and I was more everywhere with it. You feel me? Me and Quinn would pull up everywhere. So I used to put up our posters and shit, and hit Pittsburgh, hit Vallejo, like I said, hit these other little Fairfield, hit these other little areas. But the Rompalation, I remember Mac Dre got out, had an SS. We met up. This when they was popping Babby. This when Babby was popping when he was talking about a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Talking about Hutchins and Babby and all that Vallejo slang.
Yeah, me and Dre hooked up, and Charles Kelly pulled everything together for us, and then there go to Rompalation.
Dope. And you also got a song with him on 17 Reasons too, and you're on the cover of that compilation. And we just had Goldtoes on the podcast. He was shouting you out too, and he was saying that was a big record for you.
Shout out Goldtoes.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Hell yeah. 17 Reasons, both. 18 with a Bullet, all that, everything that Toes did was a good look, a big look for the San Francisco Bay Area. This was Norte pulling together with Frisco, a Black and Brown thing. So this was something unheard of. You feel what I'm saying? And Toes was behind it. You know what I'm saying? I remember doing a song with Gangsta Flea at High Street Studios. You know what I'm saying? 17 Reasons, 18 with a Bullet and all that. Yeah, Toes. Goldtoes and them. That's my ninja.
No doubt. I think the record that really put you on the map was that Explosive Mode in 1998 with you and San Quinn together for the first time.
Okay, yeah. This one, Master P had everything locked. I remember we first came out with this album. We took trips to LA looking for deals and shit. And Master P walking us outside, giving steady mob and they SS Impalas and shit, and Denali's and the shit that P was doing was steady mobbing in them. Me and Quinn was at the forefront of that, trying to get us a deal, but keeping it so Fillmoe kind of missed out on that, you know what I'm saying, coming up with P, when P had everything locked, man. So, yeah, shout out P. Shout out to...
You have 1 minute remaining.
A whole bunch of shit like that.
No doubt.
This one.
Man, Mess, this is so dope so far, man. You really going in. This is a dope interview, bro.
Good job, my nigga.
Hell yeah, bro. So we was just talking about... Say what?
I said cool beans, my nigga, bull beans.
I like that, man. The bull beans, man. Okay.
Bull beans.
So we was just talking about the explosive mode, bro. So instead of going through Master P, that album came out through Herm Presidential Records, right?
Yes, it did, and that's Page Street again. This was H from Page Street. This was the third representative from the Capitol. We called the Capitol at that time. This was Page Street again, backing me and Quinn in our Fillmoe history inside that booth.
And that album is crazy. It's got production by Mike Mosley, DJ Darryl, Tone Capone, and many others. And the one producer on there too.
Presidential record.
Also,
shout out Herm.
Hell yeah, free Herm, man.
Herm right now.
Yep.
Yes, Herm got caught up in the whole PCP thing, the whole Sherm thing, the Wested thing. Back and forth to Kansas City. I remember jumping on a plane with about 90,000 in my shoes and shit, fucking with Herm and them, trafficking and shit. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Just real nigga shit, nigga, back and forth fucking with these birds and shit, nigga, and coming back home with 90,000 and shit in my shoes and shit. And Herm had caught some time, and that's what happened to Presidential Records. We was right there too again, and then that go to block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we had to wait on that. You know what I'm saying? Again, there we go again, having to wait on, you know what I'm saying, on this block shit.
And there is also a group that you guys were putting together too, the Network, right?
The Network.
So that was you, Quinn, Skyballer, Willie Hen, Seth the Gaffler,
Seth, yeah,
and Trev G.
And Trev G and Ill Bill, yeah.
Ill Bill, yep. And so that never came together because of the Herm situation. Is that what happened?
That never came together. My nigga caught that pen at that fair time, and that never came together.
And Quinn also mentioned that around this time you moved into his mother's house.
Exactly. And there you go again. That was my family structure. There was Quinn. They had put me, I got kicked out the spot and shit. And Quinn and them, with open arms, told a nigga to come up the way, you know what I'm saying, get up the way where he was, man, and open it, you know what I'm saying, opened up for a nigga that way. And the rest of what me and Quinn did on every compilation and all of the rest of San Francisco history with me and Quinn came from them bunk beds right downstairs at his mama house.
That's big, man. So y'all, it's a real family thing with y'all.
We made history. I mean, I got over 50 albums right now, but every compilation, everything, every soundtrack, everything we ever done, Southwest Riders, all that, we did from right there off of them bunk beds.
No doubt, man. Y'all make a great team, man. And after Explosive Mode came out, you had an album called Death on a Bitch in 1999.
Yeah. Not bootleg, but some B-sides that I had sitting around. We just pulled together, and I left with Hemp, another San Francisco representative that was fucking with George Clinton and, you know what I'm saying, Sly Stone and the family. my big nigga, my Frisco nigga, I left one with him and pulled together my B-sides and shit. You know what I'm saying? And there you had that.
Yeah, George Clinton is on that album. Did y'all actually get to work together on that song?
Yes, we did. I sat in the studio with George. Phenomenal nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we worked on that album.
That's crazy, bro.
There was a song that featured on that album. Yeah, George Clinton.
Okay, so I gotta ask you this. There's also a song on there called Hoes Ain't Shit, where you take shots at TLC. And I heard a rumor that you actually had a personal relationship with someone in TLC. Is that true?
I forget, was it the BRE convention in Atlanta? It was something. And then the song came out, and then my feelings over them instrumentals and shit. That's all.
Okay. So that was just a response to No Scrubs.
Exactly.
Okay. Got you. Your next project, you changed your name to Messcalen. Why did you decide to do that?
Because this was another B-side album that I pulled together and didn't want to discredit nothing I did following, Messcalen. And this was just something that I put together, another B-sides album that did pretty good.
Yeah, I remember seeing the posters up for that one in like liquor stores and shit in the city.
Yeah, Walter did the distribution on that. And we did all right. You know what I'm saying? It was B-sides that I pulled together again and left with somebody that wanted to executive produce. And there's those one-offs. 50 bands here, 70 bands here, 90 bands here, 120 bands here. You know what I'm saying? 15 bands here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep. Side project.
And me and Quinn went through a lot of that too.
Mm-hmm.
So those were our B-sides that you listening to that transpired from them 120s and shit.
Well, one interesting thing about that album is that it's got Keyshia Cole on there on the song Nubian Queen, which is one of her first, if not her first song ever. How did you?
That was pretty dope.
Yeah, how did you link with Keyshia Cole?
Fucking around in West Oakland, just back and forth through the West, fucking around with Toni. You remember Keyshia was signed to Dwayne Wiggins and them.
Oh yeah, and I was gonna ask because he produced for you too, right? Dwayne Wiggins.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
This was grassroots records of production, grassroots. This was Dwayne had Destiny Child, Keyshia and them, and that's how me and Keyshia and them hooked up.
Dope. And then you also got Rich the Factor on there. Have you always had a good relationship with folks in KC?
Yeah, me and Quinn went to Kansas City on a tour and ended up falling in love with everybody out there. I ended up going back and staying for about a year or two.
Okay.
And just putting some good work in, man, out here on the streets, man, fucking around on this blacktop. Fell in love with Kansas City. Kansas City fell in love with me, bud. Me and Quinn.
Well, I read in the article that you were in Kansas City in a car with Fat Tone, Sibo, and Mac Dre when Fat Tone actually had gotten shot. Is that true?
Yeah, they say I was supposed to be in the vehicle that day.
Okay.
The shit got hit up, but I never made it. I never did the radio interview. I stayed at the hotel room and shit, and they end up getting hit up a few hundred times. You know what I'm saying? They chased them niggas down, hit them niggas a few hundred times. You feel me? And that's how that happened. But my name was all over that. You know what I'm saying? I always get the bad, you know what I'm saying, the bad rep when it comes to this scandal shit, nigga, this project nigga shit. You feel me? They always do me like that. But, here it is again, out here fucking around, man, on this blacktop, nigga, fucking around this world, man, with this Fillmoe.
Well, that's why I'm glad we're speaking right now, my bro, so we can set the record straight on some of this shit.
Straight up.
And in 2001...
Rest in peace, Fat Tone.
And yes, rest in peace, Fat Tone, most definitely. In 2001, you were confined to a wheelchair for 6 months?
Yes, I was.
What happened there?
Jumped out a 4-story window. Somebody trying to kick in the hotel door. Hit the fire alarm on me. This what happened, blood. They hit the fire alarm on me, right? So everybody could evacuate. And then they tried to kick the door in. So I just jumped out the window. I landed on my feet, but I broke all my shit up. So, nigga, I had to do a wheelchair. They said I would never walk again. You feel what I'm saying? I get the Kaiser and shit, nigga, take me some crutches and shit, nigga, and start dragging this shit around, though. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with that wheelchair and shit, nigga, for about 8 or 9 months, and I got to start walking again and shit.
Crazy, man. Yeah, and if people watch Chill TV, they see you can be seen on crutches in that DVD. And what's
Chill TV? Shout out Mac Dre. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My legs was fucked up. I was on crutches. Yeah.
What city was that in?
Hood to hood.
When you had to jump out?
That was in Oakland. Oh, that was in I was out of state. I was out of state then.
Crazy, man.
Showed up to do some shit, some promo shit, yeah. And had to jump out a 4-story window on them niggas. They hit the fire alarm on me, nigga, and try to run up in that motherfucker. I jumped out the window on them niggas high as a kite. I jumped out the window on them niggas and broke all my shit up, blood.
That's crazy, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. You motherfuckers can take shots at Mess all you want and hate on Mess all you want, but only the strong survive, man. Most people couldn't survive half the shit that you've been through, bro.
Thank you. Only the strong survive. Thank you, Dregs One.
Hell yeah. So you kept
San Francisco, Cali.
That's right, man. And you kept rocking after that, and you dropped a lot of projects. You got Turf Politics, The Block Files album.
I got about 58 today collectively on Cash Out Records right now. It's about 58 albums or 48 albums or something like that.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, that I own solely, but it's like 100 and some albums.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That's how much work me and Quinn put in. I got more albums than Quinn right now, but that's how much work we put in. Working relatively close to these compilations and these soundtracks and shit.
No
it ain't
doubt.
a nigga on more compilation on soundtrack than me and Quinn.
Right.
It ain't a nigga that put in more work than me and Quinn.
Real talk, man. And some of those were dropping on your own label, Scalen Entertainment, and you got a label deal with Universal Fontana for that?
Yes, I did. And it went stupid dope. This when everybody from the Bay Area came over to SMC.
Right.
When I signed that deal, the Jag and everybody went through SMC, Fontana, Universal. I got it the worst. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, nigga, on them 120 years and then 90 years, I think I got about $1 million in cash from SMC, and then they went bankrupt, did something with their label, and all my shit was held up. And you know what I'm saying? It was hard for me to eat and shit, nigga. I couldn't get no checks. I'm mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And was telling everybody, you know, this was my situation with SMC, not to go there and fuck around because it wasn't nothing lucrative. And everybody still did what they had to do or whatever, and it made SMC the biggest album, the record label in the Bay Area. Filthy, everybody came through SMC after that.
Well, that's when you started dropping some of your biggest records, like DisoBAYish in 2004. That hit number 76 on Billboard Top Hip Hop R&B Albums, number 49 Top Independent.
Yes, I am an international Billboard recording artist. I've hit Billboard several times.
Yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Dregs One.
Okay. We on, Miss.
Yeah, this phone, man, you know how this phone shit be.
Yeah.
We on, though. We live, nigga.
Yep.
Live and direct. San Quinn, live and direct, nigga. San Francisco.
So we was just talking about DisoBAYish, man. That album did really well for you. This is when I'm a kid. This is when I remember you really, really starting to blow up.
DisoBAYish. I gave away some Ice Tech watches. We put a DVD in the CD. This was the first time this ever had been done in the Bay Area. I gave up something called The Diary. We was doing Kemper Beach Party, Galveston Beach, and all the rest of that shit. I put together something called The Diary to let them know that a Bay Area nigga, a Bay nigga, was fucking around out here. You feel me? So I put together that, gave away a few Ice Tech watches with the release, and then there go DisoBAYish, one of the biggest albums that fucked around in the Bay Area, Billboard charting.
No doubt, and this is the beginning of a real run, because right after that came Bandanas, Tattoos, and Tongue Rings. Another. What
was that, 76 on Billboard?
I believe so. And Bandanas was 80 on top hip hop R&B.
I got a bullet. I got a number 76 with a bullet or something.
Number 76 on yeah. For that was DisoBAYish. Yep.
That was DisoBAYish, and then I charted with the next one.
Yep.
With a bullet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And Get On My Hype was the lead single produced by Droopy. That was all over the radio. That was a big track.
That's when we did the Source. The Fat Joe issue. I got the Off the Radar. And then the Jay-Z XXL, those articles right there, we did that after the Billboard shit too. I remember that.
And
I went to jail for a pistol at the Source Awards, at the Source photo shoot. They pulled me over, nigga. I went to jail for a pistol. I caught a couple years for that. I remember that.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask about that in a second, but going back to Bandana's album real quick, this is when the hyphy movement is going on, and when you drop Get On My Hype, you kind of became part of the hyphy movement too.
Right. And my whole argument was, it was still some old school niggas, nigga, with this old school shit, nigga. You feel what I'm saying, though, nigga? I love you, niggas. I love hyphy, all that, nigga. But don't forget, don't try to just change and switch up on me, nigga, and say fuck me, though, nigga. And that's how that movement was, bud. That movement was very powerful, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That hyphy shit, nigga, was very powerful. I said, nigga, still some old school niggas running around here with this old school heat, nigga. Don't do that to me. And that was my whole discrepancy with the hyphy movement. It wasn't that I didn't give a fuck about the young niggas. It was this old school heat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's when Droopy came in and kind of just set the record straight, like, let Mess do that and all that, and the Jacka remix, all on the radio and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was
the hyphy movement.
That was big, and you were also close with Fab. You mentioned Fab earlier on the phone, but you and Fab go way back too, right?
Hell yeah. Me and Fab go back to riding around in rental cars with the instrumentals on, and Fab just going off for hours.
That's dope.
Dope as fuck. Name one thing, nigga, and he'd just go off for an hour, blood.
Right.
Shout out to SWAT, all that, nigga. That's when me and Fab come in. That's why I come in with Fab, blood. Fab was that hungry, my nigga.
Another person you had on the Bandanas album is Sugar Free. What was it like working with Sugar Free?
Oh, they sent it in. They sent it in to me.
Okay.
He had been coming to Fillmoe for a while, up the way, fucking around, up the way at the Homeboy J studio. You feel what I'm saying? So I was lucky to get my hands on one of them. I got my hands on one of them, and the rest is history. Hell
yeah. Another dope collaboration on there that I think is an important
song.
My
promoter nigga, yeah. He used to stay in Fillmoe. I was lucky to get my hands on one of them Sugar Free verses, nigga. Yes.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Sugar Free, one of the greatest.
Shout out Sugar Free.
And you also collaborated with Dead Prez on that album.
Oh yeah, dear prayers. I went to Brooklyn and fucked around with M1 and them. M1 come to Frisco, nigga. I was telling niggas, hold on, nigga, let me pull up in here, nigga. Get in here, do with this red flag, nigga. Then get up in here, nigga, with M1 and them, nigga. Me and my bitch pull up, nigga. That's the last time I talked to dear prayers. They had a show in Frisco. I forget the name of that motherfucking theater, the club right there, but they had a show. I showed up with my bitch, nigga, and just was moving the crowd for blood and them, you feel me? Real political niggas that I fucked with, I fell in love with, nigga. M1 and Dead and Sticks from Dead Prez.
Yeah, respect to Dead Prez, man. Revolutionary but gangster.
Yeah. We had one called, I forgot the name of this one.
You Ain't the Only One.
You Ain't the Only One. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. It's a very powerful song.
Hell yeah. Them my niggas.
Shout out Dead Prez, man. Also in 2005, man, Obie Trice, who was signed to Eminem, got on KML, and he said some comments on the radio that you didn't take too kindly to at the time.
Oh yeah, we tried to get up to the radio station that day, man. That's when KML blackballed me, banned me, and all of that. Around that time, Royce and 5'9", Royce and Fab had fell out too, and I tried to put my arms over that too. But I remember exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We tried to get up to the radio station quick.
Do you remember what he said? He said something about San Francisco and homosexuals.
Niggas was faggots.
Yeah.
He said something. I really don't remember exactly what he said, but we was trying to get up there.
There's a couple diss songs against him. One is on the Coalition mixtape with the Clack Gang. And
Baby Bin Laden and them.
Yeah, and so this is when you started putting this together with the group too, right? The Clack. This is when they started coming out.
The Clack Gang, yeah.
What's the history behind that group?
The projects just when niggas just left. Niggas start getting fair time. I'm moving around the world. All the cocaine and shit starts slowing up, nigga. All the tree, nigga, stuff coming through, getting the tree and the cocaine, nigga. So we got a substation put in front of in the buildings. They did us like that. They put a substation in the middle of the motherfucking buildings on us. So that shit all kind of dried up, nigga. I just show up right before I come through this time. Shoot me a video with Stewie in front of the buildings, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just a whole bunch of shit like that, blood. This shit just dried. Shit just got dry, blood. Clack Gang, nigga. We was nationwide with this Clack shit, but the buildings just did some other shit, nigga, that made the block do some other shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah.
They put a substation, nigga, in the middle of the buildings on us, nigga. $1 million operation, blood.
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
check $1 million, nigga.
So this is also when KO got put on gang injunction list by the SFPD.
Yeah.
So I remember that being, to me, that was always part of gentrification because they did that on 24th. They did that in Oakdale and they did that in KO. They started putting people on the gang injunction list to where they couldn't even be in these spots and associate with each other anymore.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you mentioned, you talked about earlier, I believe you were on your way to a XXL photo shoot when you got pulled over with a pistol, right? And
I think it was the source of XXL. I got pulled over with some heat and got a couple years off that. Kind of slowed up. Everything was right there again, nigga. I'm like, nigga, I'm doing Source, XXL, LeBron and them on the cover. Jay-Z, Double XL, and Fat Joe, Source, couple issues off the radar, all that. And then we had a photo shoot for XXL, and I'm on my way, and the police pull me over, and I get caught with some heat, with a Thule. I get caught with a Thule, nigga. I had to give back a couple or something, nigga. And it just slowed. That just kind of deferred what I was doing on my way to doing again.
Yeah, man. I mean, again, this is why I want people to understand, man. You've had to overcome a lot of setbacks, bro.
A lot of setbacks, exactly.
Yeah. But it's crazy because even though you're dealing with that case, 2006, you dropped a ton of albums, man. Explosive Mode 2, Hustling There, Getting That Guac, Draped Up and Chipped Out. There's 100 Racks with Yuck Mouth. There's Explosive Mode 3, Bullies with Fullies, What You Know About Me. This is all in while you're in jail.
Right.
So
right.
Explosive Mode 3, that's you, Quinn, Jacka, and Hustler. What was your relationship like with Jacka and the Mob Figaz?
Oh, this was Pittsburgh, California. This was El Pueblo Village. This was Pittsburgh High. All them gangs and shit. Nigga, this was Pittsburgh. This was the Jack. This was Oni Mac. This was AP. This was Hus. You feel what I'm saying? And to do the Mob Get Explosive was just, we was long overdue. This was Sebo and them. You know what I'm saying? This was West Coast Mafia. That's where P9 them and Jack and them come from. This was Bo and them.
No doubt, man. That's a dope-ass album, too. Dope combination, the four of y'all together.
We got to do everything and kind of left our marketing with show, and show kind of just do, things that need to be done to get things to where they need to get.
Yeah, Frisco Street Show, right? Frisco Street Show.
Yeah, and that's why the covers were so what they were. It wasn't the norm of the Mob Figaz and Mess in them. You feel what I'm saying? And they're going to show.
Right.
Putting together, doing things the way that he needed to do things to get things out. The covers just came together the way his graphic designer pulled things together so show could get things together because we were all over the place. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, I think you were probably also scrambling, trying to do as much as you could before you went to do your time, right?
Before I got that time, yeah. Lil Flip, David Berner, we all came together before I went and got that little time.
Right. And speaking of Pittsburgh,
listen to the one with me and David Berner, that shit sound like we did it yesterday.
Facts. Speaking of Pittsburgh, man, I heard that you were in L.A. when King Freako got killed?
Yes, I seen that happen.
You were there on the scene?
Yes, I was.
Wow, man.
Rest in peace, King Freak. Yes.
So you were down there with Jacka and the rest of them in L.A. when he got killed?
Correct.
Damn. Well, rest in peace, Jacka, man. Rest in peace, Freako.
Rest in peace, Jack. Rest in peace, Freak. Yes.
Okay, so Bullies with Fullies, right?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Ooh, can we keep going?
Yeah, go ahead. You want me to call you right back?
Yeah.
They about to shut us down in a minute to do this count.
Okay.
So it might be a little bit before if they shut us down before I get the call back. I'm trying to talk quick. It'll be I can call right back right after they do that. They're gonna turn the phones back on and shit.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you just hit me back after that?
Okay, bet.
All right, good.
Now let's do it. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to knock this shit out.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
I'm gonna call you right back.
All right, for sure.
Dregs One.
Okay, Young Mess, we good. Let's get to it before the time run out. I was talking about Bullies with Fullies, which is a big album, and I heard that there was
Bullies with Fullies.
There was some tension between Hunters Point and Fillmoe at the time, so that's why it was a good look that you and Juice came together. Is that the story?
Yeah, I remember that too. I come from San Francisco from the beginning, where it was on with the point. And where I was from up the way, it was on with the point with Kirkwood. And that's how we, that's what transpired with this beef shit in San Francisco, Fillmoe and Hunters Point. So I come from that early San Francisco, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So when me and Juice got together, it was just perfect, bud.
Hell yeah. It's a dope album too. One thing that's interesting is that I think people were surprised to see you in the album artwork with a lot of red and some rags. And did you feel like people had a negative reaction to that, but you were just like, fuck it, I'm doing my thing regardless?
If you remember, Cougnut kept a red flag. You know what I'm saying? This was Kumi.
Sure.
This was Cougnut. This was everything we idolized. You feel me? Black Gorilla Family. Shout out to Black Gorilla Family. This was Kumi. This was the 415 thing. You know what I'm saying? And then my bounty hunter Bloodstain came in after that. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody say I was supposed to fall in the lap of Jama and Big Ten, but I fell in the lap of Pyru. And then there go our allies with 415, with this penitentiary thing and this up north thing.
Right.
Yep, I didn't feel nothing. This was Clack Gang. This was what I was pushing. This was what everybody respected, and that's what it was. I didn't feel no different.
I think people gotta respect it with you. You're gonna push your line however you want, and I think that's respectable, bro.
Yup.
Well, so just to go,
well respected, man.
So to keep going through the timeline, man. I mean, you the early 2000s, you still going crazy. What You Know About Me 1 and 2, Playing With My Nose. I heard you debuted that at the Bars Awards. It went crazy.
The Bars Awards went crazy. Yeah, me and Juice went crazy at the Bars Awards. My lawyer came out, and everybody went crazy.
Yeah, so you just on your run, man. Mitchy Slick with Mitchy Slick's dope album.
Shout out America's Most Wanted, Mitchy Slick. That was a good album right there, blood.
The Business.
That was my Damoon all over that with that Pyruin.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? With the Damoon, that gangsta Damoon Pyruin. And I love Mitch for doing that for me. America's Most Wanted, Mitchy Slick. That's where Mitchy Slick come from. America's Most Wanted. Them niggas killed the police and shit. You remember that?
I don't remember that.
On America's Most Wanted.
Oh, shit.
For murdering the police. That's where Mitchy Slick and them come from. That's Lincoln Park. That's San Diego. That's them niggas that killed the police, cuz.
Shout out to Mitchy Slick, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you keep dropping, bro. Draped Up and Shipped Out. I wanted to ask you, if you know the song Sei Luv is like your most streamed song on Spotify right now? Pull that up.
It is?
It got a few million songs, bro. I think it's your top song right now, Sei Luv.
Sei Luv, dope joint, collaborated with Jay Valentine. She Worth the Trouble. Once again, Jay.
Yeah, it's at 3.3 million plays right now on Spotify, man. The ladies go crazy for that song.
That's so dope.
You didn't know that, huh?
So dope. Jay was writing. No, I didn't. And again, Jay Valentine, Jay was writing for a lot of artists in Los Angeles. With his brother Bob Newt, was doing some things for Death Row too. I was supposed to go do that with Said, the Death Row thing, with Big Ron Newt. They was waiting on me for that and went to jail for another pistol or something. I always go to jail for a goddamn gun. Give me a pistol charge, nigga. I'll give up a couple. I'll sit down, do me a year or two, come home, nigga, be home 6 months, 8 months, a year, and go right back. I got about 7 gun charges. I'm like, damn, nigga, I can't go nowhere without this switch, though.
I mean, it's fucked up that you're catching cases because you're doing for this because it's something that you're doing to protect yourself, right?
I can't go nowhere without this switch, though. But yeah, shout out Jay Valentine. That's my nigga. We came together. That was one of the dopest songs that all the females love. Yeah, she worth the trouble. That's my nigga.
No doubt, no doubt. I'm gonna run through it kind of quick because we're getting low on time. But you keep dropping projects, man, and Cake and Ice Cream, the Fillmoe Nation compilation, Blow with Berner.
Blow with Berner. The cover of Forbes, Marijuana Meltdown. Me and Berner. Blow, boat docks, blocks and boat docks.
Yeah, you were living in Miami at that time?
I was in Miami. I was in Miami at the time. He come get me to do them 2 albums with him.
No doubt.
Come put something on me, man. Tell me to jump in there with him. And I did that. And now the cover of Forbes and all that too, though. You feel me? Very, very proud of Blood and what Blood did, man, because it all fall back on me, nigga. So I came home that other time, and you remember Berner had gave me a couple $100,000 or something, and we had did that. That was all over the internet and Instagram and shit. Me counting that and shit.
Shout out to Berner too, man. Hell yeah.
Shout out Berner. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Blocks and both dots.
There's one situation that comes up with you and people bring it up a lot, and I believe they bring it up on some hater shit. But basically in 2013, man, you're in Reno and you are basically filmed getting robbed at gunpoint, right? And I feel like when you spoke on it before, it was basically like the club had gotten shot up. You were supposed to perform, but it got shot up, so you didn't. But then the next thing you know, it kind of seems like a setup where people come into your room and trying to get you. Yeah,
that's exactly how it happened. I opened the door, and it I opened the door and it go down right there.
And people took some shots at you, but like that's some shit that happens every day in the streets, man. And to me,
it's all good. I get right back up. I get up after all that shit that happened. I get up. I wake back up. I get up, drink the rest of my bottle, and get back outside.
That part, man. Like I said, man, only the strong survive, bro. You've been through a lot of shit and you keep going, bro.
That gangstified, nigga. That gangstified, though. You know, I get right back up, finish the rest of my bottle, nigga, get back outside, nigga. All fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, that's how that went, nigga, and that's how this go.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying, though?
That's right. Yeah. That's right, bro. And so, again, we talking cases. 2014, you end up catching a case in Texas, and you sit down for some years at that point.
Yep, I was looking at, they indicted me in Texas. They indicted me in Georgia. I was looking at 10 in Texas. I went to the pen in Texas, TDC, Hutchins State Prison. I knocked that shit out, gave them that number back. They extradited me to Georgia. I was looking at 17 on their indictment. I did 22 straight. The case was so fucked up. I did 22 months without going to court and shit. Just kept waiving time, not going to court, and they let me out on that.
Crazy, man. But you got back to it right when you got out. Oh, also, I was going to ask, too, during that time, is that when Lavish D from Sac said he had reached out to you while you were locked up to get you on some songs? Is that how that went down?
Still marked for death. Still marked for death. I did off the phone from Hutchins State Prison.
And you jumped on some of CML's tracks too, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So when you get out, again, right back to it, you're dropping singles, videos, Explosive Mode 4 with Quinn, album with Kafani. Yeah. And then, but then in 2018, you signed with Mozzy. How did that situation come together?
Man, here go World Star. Here go me jumping out with the chopper. Here go all the front page. The front page of the newspaper, all that. And then me just moving around and shit after that, fucking around in Sacramento. I had pulled up in the whole park, and Mozzy say meet him in Las Vegas in 42 hours. He gonna give it to me. I said, boo. I jumped back in the whip, we flick it up and shit. I jump back in a whip and get to Las Vegas with that chopper. And then fucked up part about that, I just give me a condo and shit, nigga, and then go to jail for some stupid. I had to throw a gun in Las Vegas. I go to jail, get an ankle monitor. They give me an ankle monitor, nigga. I can't send a motherfucker in the condominium to pay my rent, nigga. Not going to the bank for me. None of that shit. You know, niggas don't answer their phones. So I lost all that shit right before I came and done this.
Yeah, there was footage of you basically in spots like Richmond and you know, like I keep saying, bro, anytime I bring up some of the shit that you've been through, I say that to say this, bro, like motherfuckers could not survive the shit that you've been through, bro. Especially being a superstar, a public figure, you're known everywhere you go in California. These motherfuckers could not deal with having their business put on the internet, having people put cameras in their face. But every time, and I think this is another one of them times, this is where we're going to speak into existence right here, bro, is that it's a minor setback to a major comeback every time, blood.
Major setback. Minor setback for a major comeback.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
But just real quick though, to go back to Mozzy, man, like you've influenced a lot of rappers, and he's probably one of them, the most noticeable ones. A lot of Sacramento cats, especially, they love you in Sacramento. How do you feel being at this stage in the game and seeing all the people and all the artists that you've influenced?
I just wanted to give it back. And that's where the Berner deal came in and the Mozzy deal came in. Let me give it back to you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show up with this chopper. I'm going to pull up on everybody's set. I'm going to let everybody know I'm there. If they need me, I'm right here, blood. Blood, anybody in the world, nigga, I'm outside with this heat, nigga. If y'all need me, I'm right here. I got the Las Vegas and got outside with that. You feel what I'm saying? Mozzy them respected it, nigga, and I hit the studio. They were fucking around, threw my heat up under the couch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Threw the 40 in the chop up under the couch, nigga, and got it to the booth. And the rest was history. Child time.
That's what's
Mozzy
up, man.
Zilla.
That's what's up, bro. Well, Mess, bro, like, it's an honor for you to share your story with me. And it's an honor for me to be able to put this out there for the world to see. We're going to spread this around so we get you the support and the love and the respect that you deserve so we can welcome you back home in the proper way. And I look forward to doing that and seeing you saluted and getting your flowers, bro, because you are definitely one of the top rappers to ever come out of the Bay, to ever come out of the West Coast, and you made an impact on hip-hop, period. And you did it all representing the city of San Francisco, bro, and we love you for that, man.
Thank you. Like I said, as soon as I get back, I'm going to get with Fab, and we're going to throw something, welcome back or something like that, man. Fab, real good with his hands and shit, nigga, with this promo shit and his party shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been here, I've been down 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit.
You have 1 minute remaining.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get home, get with Fab. We're going to throw something. Maybe have a couple people walk through, a Kylie Jenner or a Trina Diamond Princess or something. You know what I'm saying? And have Fab get one of these B&Bs, man, and just bring it in with Oakland like that. For Frisco, Dregs One. That's what my plans is. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what's been on my mind. I've been on my bunk contemplating that. Like I said, and I'll be home shortly, man. I've been down 3. I'll be home shortly, bud.
Well, you got my support, bro. I'm going to keep in touch with you. We're going to spread the word about this, and we're going to start this free MESSY MARV movement back up again, bro.
Thank you. As soon as they let me know what's up, I'll get with you, let you know what's up, so we can do a stop clock or something on these blog sites, some banner space with a stop clock to let everybody know free MESSY MARV, and this one I'll be home.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Yo.
Dregs One.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm right back.
Okay.
Like I said, you know how these phones and shit is with this time shit. Like I said, That's been on my mind. That's the only thing been on my mind. This get back, Fab, one of these parties, somebody walking through or something, you know what I'm saying? Kylie Jenner, a Trina Diamond Princess or something, you know what I'm saying? They go LA, they go to a business that I fuck with, nigga, you feel what I'm saying? Two bad business that I fuck with, nigga. Get with Fab, let Fab put his hands and shit on this shit, blood, like how he be doing these Airbnbs, blood, and welcome me back that way. That's been on my mind, so I'm definitely gonna get with Fab. I'm gonna get at Gary Archer. Shout out Gary Archer. That was my manager for a while. White boy Gary, nigga, that's my nigga. I'll fuck you up, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the only thing been on my mind is get back. Mr. Fab, this party, a party. You know what I'm saying? This party. Somebody to walk through. You know what I'm saying? And just bring it back home with the Bay Area like that, man. Give them something like that, man. And enjoy this shit, nigga, while I'm home, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing been on my mind, man. This get back. New album, I'm thinking about calling Certified. You know what I'm saying? And a whole bunch of shit like that, blood. Fucking with this bump, nigga. Knocking this time out, nigga. And this get back.
That's beautiful, man. That's what everybody is always saying, man. We need they saying we need new music. They saying this shit ain't the same without Mess. The fans are out there. They're ready to support you. The Bay Area is ready to support you. Like I said, I think we could put all the drama and the controversy behind. And I think I'm gonna put it out there that when you bounce back after this time, this gonna be the biggest comeback in Bay Area history. I'm putting that into the universe right now for you, bro.
Okay, bet. That's love right there, Dregs. I love you.
Love you too, bro.
For pulling this shit together.
Hell yeah.
For coming to visit me, nigga. For putting that on me, nigga. I love you, blood. You kept it so Frisco, nigga. I said, man, let me do this shit. I be real selective too, blood. And I don't be trying to be anti-social and shit, but I just be like that. And everybody will tell you that's how Mess be, blood. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I did this for you in San Francisco, man, in Oakland, California, in the Bay Area, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This get back. The only thing on my mind, blood. This Fab party, nigga. This get back, nigga. Share something with the Bay Area. Just walk through or something, nigga. And nigga, getting back, nigga. Certified, nigga. The new album, nigga.
No doubt.
That's the only thing on my mind, blood.
No doubt, man. Well, I'm here for you now, man, and we gonna spread the word, bro. And this is the beginning right here. We gonna get the people ready. Matter of fact, DL just text Mitchy Slick. Mitchy Slick hit him back and said he rocking with you until the wheels fall off, Mess.
That's what Mitch said?
Yeah.
I love you, Mitchy. OG Mitchy Big.
Yo,
yeah.
Are there any other shout outs you want to give or anything else you want to say and let the people know out there, bro?
San Diego, America's Most Wanted Mitchy. A whole bunch of bass shit. You feel what I'm saying? The Towers and them young cats, Young Blood and them, Jason Yada all the time, Sunnydale and them young cats, them young niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Respectfully, and send my love to SOB and them young niggas. You feel what I'm saying, though? I just came home. I haven't been home a year. I just come right back. SOB and them was the niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Them young niggas. I send my love to them young niggas, blood. All them young niggas, the Towers, the Swamp, and SOB and them. A whole bunch of bass shit like that. AMW, America's Most Wanted, Mitchy Slick. Won't Stop Being a Blood. The biggest blood anthem in the world. Me, J-Rock, Mitchy Slick. Yeah, a whole bunch of shit like that. Keeping it San Francisco, though, nigga. Third most dangerous city in the motherfucking world, nigga. You say San Francisco, third most dangerous city, nigga, you gonna hear blood. Fillmoe district, nigga. You know what I'm saying, though? Yeah. LA number 2 and St. Louis number 1. And that's how we been fucking with it, nigga. That's how we gonna stay fucking with it, nigga. San Francisco, nigga. You hear me? And that's the only thing on my mind, getting back, bud.
And can we expect some new music with you and Quinn when you get out too? You and San Quinn?
Of course, I'm definitely gonna get with my cousin. If we got to go back to Mom's house and do it on the kitchen table like how we fuck with it, blood, I'm definitely gonna get with my cousin and we definitely gonna try to pull something together for this Messy Queen shit. That's a must, bud.
Wow, that's what's up,
City
bro.
Hall Records. I'm fucking with Walter, blood. That's where all my catalog and shit at. I'm fucking with Walt, blood. I'm gonna get home, man. Sit in front of Walt, man. Hopefully Walt can sign me a check, nigga. You know what I'm saying, though? Hopefully Walt sign me a check, the last of the distributors, the last of this independent shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Kingpin Independent Mess, nigga, get him a check or something, nigga, out this shit, nigga. When I go sit down with Walt, nigga, and this get back, nigga. That's it.
I can't wait, man. I'm excited, bro. I'm juicing. Like I said, I believe it, man. And we putting this out there for the world to see that. You heard it here first, man. Mess is coming home soon. And when he gets out, he getting right back to it. And it's going to be the biggest comeback in Bay Area rap history, man. And Mess, bro, like I said, I'm here for you, bro. So you holler anytime. I'm sure I'll pull up on you soon. And I'm sure we're going to have much more to talk about and much more to build on, bro.
Thank you, Dregs One.
Thank you, Mess. Thank you, bro.
Yo, for sure. Frisco, nigga.
Hell yeah, bro. Frisco forever, man. I'll talk to you soon, Messy.
Okay, damn.
Hit me up tomorrow or something. We'll just chop it up some more.
Okay, damn.
All right, bro. Peace.
Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay. Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay.